The issue of lust has become one of the major challenges that have actually tied down the spiritual growth of believers in today's generation. Lust itself is actually a challenge that seems major, almost impossible to actually come out of. But should I tell you the truth? There are people who have actually entered into lust, struggled for some while, for some years, but they are out, making it a testimony that truly you can suffer it today, but obviously there is a route out of it. And today I'm going to be sharing 3 major hindrances or 3 major qualities, characteristics that actually makes people impossible of coming out of lust or currently suffering lust. The last one I'm going to be calling to you is something you're not going to be expecting. Don't forget to subscribe to this particular channel, like this video, and drop a comment in the comment section. Number 1 is that you fight lust emotionally but ignore spiritual discipline. Should I tell you the truth? Spiritual discipline and self-control is one of the major criteria for coming out of lust. But we have many believers today who actually struggle with lust and yet they have ignored spiritual discipline. I made a video recently in this particular channel where I discussed on how a 6 to 6 fast can actually help you come out of lust. In that video, I broke down in details. Should I tell you something, my friends? Spiritually disciplined. Lust is like a rust. Lust is like rust. It eats up into a metal and so does not actually go out immediately. And so with the easiest way to actually remove this thing is there are spiritual measures to actually take. And in this particular video, to just save time, 2 spiritual measures that you need to take is that number 1, you must consistently learn to dwell in the presence, and number 2, you must learn to abstain from food, and you will guard your eyes. I just gave you 3. You will guard your eyes, you will learn to abstain from pleasuring things. That's why I called food, not necessarily food, but movies and all those things that actually attract those things to your eyes. And then you must learn to sustain the presence. These are some just simple spiritual measures you will need to take. And then the number 2 of it all is that you are constantly isolated and secretly entertaining temptation instead of confronting it. There are people that actually pray, they want to come out of lust, but secretly they are watching pornography. They are pornography addicts, which makes it impossible for God to help you, because God can help you if truly you are in alignment with his instruction. God can help you if truly you are trying your best to come out. You can't be feeding what you are praying God to kill. It's impossible for you to die, because the moment you are feeding it, you are telling God, let it grow. You cannot feed something and not allow it to grow. Finally, for this particular video, the last one I want to give you, the last proof, is that people are actually experiencing lust because themselves, they are actually heavily anointed. They are actually the savior that will help people come out of lust. And so when you are actually a savior that will help people come out of lust, God will first take you through the route of lust. So you will discover a strategy, you will gain mastery in it. You will actually be you cannot help somebody in an area you've not gained mastery. So God will take you through the route of lust, not for you to die there, but for you to just gain experience, gain mastery, come out of it, and then you can now speak to people. Only by them staying around you for a while, the appetite of lust will die. You don't need to talk much. You pray for them, the appetite of lust dies. And so this one is one of the major things that actually introduces lust in the life of an individual. But no matter where it is coming from, divinity or not divinity, don't die in lust is the major instruction for today. Subscribe to this particular channel. Don't forget to like and as well share this video to your friends. I love you.